Alright, let's get this thing on the road, and I'm going to talk about today's subject matter. It's an old classic cartoon film that we like to call How the Grinch Stole Christmas. The cartoon version. Don't worry, we're going to get talking about the live action one next week. Well, you know what I mean.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Released in 1966 and has been playing ever since, the story told by Boris Karloff tells about a person by the name of the Grinch, a creature that lives at Mount Crumpet, who, unlike the local townspeople who love Christmas, absolutely loathes it. He hates it. And because he's going to hear about it, they're going to eat and make him feel bad and everything else in between. So, of course he's mad. And not to mention the fact that, his heart is 2 sizes too small. Anyhow, he wants to just end it. He just doesn't care. He wants to just make them as miserable as he is. So what is his evil plan? Well, his evil plan comes in the form of his dog Max, who, while in the snow, makes a beard out of the snow. To which the Grinch gets an evil idea. A dastardly evil plan. I won't... Again, I don't want to spoil too much about these things, but there's a reason it's called How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This is a film that, just like Home Alone and Home Alone 2, I'm going to watch this at least 3 times. Because this is a film that is fun to watch. It is a classic. It is going to be on one of those 24-hour things. And it's actually funny as heck. Boris Karloff providing the voice of both the narrator and the Grinch. Not to mention Tony the Tiger providing the voice of the singing part of You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. And, of course, the fact that it's a good Christmas story. It ends well, and it's got a good plot, and it's fun to watch. I will say this about the cartoon as well. This is a cartoon that, if you want to have little kids watch the show, this is something that you could put the kids in front of while you're doing wrapping presents for them. Anyhow, the one other thing I gotta mention is that this and 2 other films share one thing in common. They actually do appear in Home Alone. The other 2 movies will be on here on this list soon, but here's where they actually are, where the Grinch plays in the first 2 films. First movie, it's when the burglars are inspecting the house the first time. And in the second film, it's when Kevin's in the limo heading for the toy store. Do I recommend this movie? Absolutely. It's one that you can put on with the kids and they can be just zoned out. And, it is what it is. It's a classic, it's a cartoon, and it's got the Frankenstein monster. What more could you ask for? So tune in tomorrow as I take my opinion on the other side of this Grinch tale.